You know, as we step into a new year, a lot of us are thinking about things like resolutions and fitness goals, career ambitions, financial planning.
But what about our relationships? They are the foundation of everything they do, yet they are often left off the list. So today we have Dr. Michael Walker with us to talk about building stronger connections in 2025. Happy New Year, Doctor.
Happy New Year. How are you all doing today?
Great. I love this idea because life gets busy. Everything gets busy, and sometimes those friendships that really nourish us get kind of put on the back burner.
Yeah, unfortunately that happens, right? And, this is like, why this matters is this is the perfect time to kind of reset things that has been going on over the last year, right? So you get an automatic reset to try to build better habits and to really connect with the people that are important to us in our lives. That could be your significant other, it could be family members, or it could just be friends and colleagues that you want to really be intentional about. And so this is a time to really set that intention around building better and stronger connections.
Dr. Walker, let me rewind for a second because we just mentioned, the financial goals. We mentioned all those goals, resolutions that people have. Why do we leave relationships off that list? Is it psychological? We just don't think about it? Or what is it about that?
I think that's what it is. We don't think about it, right? Because we kind of get on autopilot with our relationships. And so we just think they are just going to be there and always happen. But we have to be intentional about that. Just like you're being intentional about your fitness goals or being intentional about your planning for finances, you have to be intentional about planning for your relationships. And that is really important. Sometimes, again, it's something that we just overlook during the year.
Give us some examples of that intentionality.
Yeah, of course. One thing I would say is the first thing we have to do is be self-aware. Like, where do I stand in my relationships, right? How am I showing up? Am I fully present? Am I fully connecting? Because too often we want to put things on the other person, but we have to start with ourselves. What could I be doing differently? And one of the things that I would share with folks is maybe write down something that you want to do to improve a relationship with one of your closest friends. It could be something around, I want to be a better listener. It could be about, I want to spend more quality time. Or it's just about, I want to express more appreciation more often to that person.
I like that. Healthy relationship starting with you, because I guess if you can't have the healthy relationship with yourself, you can't necessarily be healthy with anyone else, the people around you.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else can we do? Because I'm wondering if part of it too is just reaching out to people that maybe you haven't talked to in a while.
Yeah, for sure. That is always a good way to kind of start that off. And, again, that's the setup part of it. But then we have to be very intentional. So I'll give an example. So I have one of my core groups of friends. It's 4 of us. And we kind of connect through, text messages and threads and that sort of thing. But we made an intention this year to say we're going to get together once a month to just spend some time together, whether that's at a breakfast or a happy hour. But that's going to be something that we're going to do throughout this year 2025. And so we set a time, we set some dates, like every 4th Wednesday. And now we're going to make sure that we keep that on our schedule, because if we don't schedule it, the issue is that it will fall off of our schedule because now we're just busy with life and day-to-day things. So you have to make time for it, be intentional about it, and schedule it.
You can't let yourself get too busy where you're overworked and all of a sudden you forget those relationships and they don't become as important.
For sure. Like I said earlier, we sometimes get on autopilot with our relationships.
Right. Yeah.
And sometimes that happens with our communication as well. So we may think we're doing a good job at it, but really we're just reaching out. And, I'll give an example. Sometimes when we're going in and out of work, we may say, hey, good morning. How are you doing today? How often do we really stop to hear how that person is actually doing, right? Because we're just on autopilot. It's like the natural thing to say, but we don't take the time to really listen to the responses. And so we have to kind of slow ourselves down around our communication and be very intentional about our communication.
Well, then couldn't the text messages be detrimental in that way? Because it's essentially just, it's a quick little response. You're not having a real conversation, though.
That is very true, right? So that's why you have to kind of communicate around what is the best way to communicate with people. Yeah. Some folks actually like and prefer text messages, but some people prefer you picking up the phone and making an actual call to them. So you have to kind of do that and have communication with that other person to see what is the best way that they like to connect. And then you follow through with that.
Yeah, like if you're like Michael, you like the 4th Wednesday of every month.
He's on to something.
All right, well, Dr. Walker, thank you so much.